Hey, it's Jennifer here with Playmaker Coaching and Consulting. And we're back this week talking about the marketing MVP. And what does MVP stand for? You can think about it as, is it your most valuable plays or the most valuable player, the minimum viable product, or money very promptly? Well, actually, it's all of those. And if you look it up in the acronyms and stuff, I'm sure there's many more things you could find that stand or that MVP stands for. Our purpose today, we want to make sure that you have the marketing minimum viable plays that you should have in your playbook for success, that there are the most valuable ones that will lead you to where you want to go and provide that money very promptly to you and your business. If you're a small business owner, especially referral based, like an advisor or attorney, this is for you. And this is so important because there are so many different things you can do when it comes to marketing. And if you jump right into tackling those pro plays on day one, you're likely to fail. So we want to make sure that we have that solid foundation that will get you to those plays and get you there faster. So while I found that there are like hundreds of different things that you can do when it comes to marketing, like, right, it changes every day. What is consistent across the board is the winning system that every small business owner who's providing a referral based business should use. These are the fundamentals that, when executed consistently, deliver results and what we help our clients with all the time. Now, as I go through some of these, some of them you might wonder, if I can do this here, multitask, where sponsorships are, or doing a podcast, or some of those things are, and why aren't they on the list? Because remember, these are the foundational pieces. These are the places where it's most easy to get started and are going to make all the rest of your marketing efforts better for you over time. Now, some of you probably have some of these things further along than others. What is important is to remember to think about, how do you get started? Where should you start? And then moving that effort forward. So we have a great score assessment that can help you give an idea of where you're at in each bucket today so that you can prioritize things. Because if you're below a 6 out of 10 on getting specifics about who your clients in your market is, or how you increase consideration that people want to engage with your brand and have a conversation through your digital presence, then we should probably start there. Because having that clarity and that confidence and people being able to see that to attract them is really going to make these other parts of the score framework better and easier for you. So think about that in terms of, do you have a value proposition? Have you segmented your clients? Do you have clarity about who your target market is? And do you have an online presence that aligns with that across all channels and supports that message to attract people? Like I said, if you don't, those are the places I would recommend that you start. From there, each person is different based off of your goals, but these are the things that I would advise that you start to work on building, of thinking about having a lead generation plan. That's probably the one of the most important pieces of this, because that will help give you clarity on, what do you want to leverage, do you want to use? Is it speaking engagements? Is it more through sponsorships or digital prospecting, and what's going to go into your plan from there? So I definitely recommend that one as being one of the top ones on this plan to start with if you don't have that already. But then it might be developing a content strategy, or leveraging how we get on other people's pages, because it's so much easier to plug into something that somebody else already has an audience and has done the logistics, and you can just show up and speak versus creating your own. So that's why that's on there. Um, Creating those relationships and deepening those relationships with your existing clients, because we know repeat clients and taking care of people is so much easier than it is in getting new clients. So that's some of the reasons why these particular plays are added to as the minimum viable plays that you should have in your playbook. But like I said, you're not going to tackle it all at once. So think about, what can you check off and say, hey, I at least am a 6 here. I'm pretty good here. Yes, I could go back and get that closer to a 10. But where do you feel like you have a strong foundation? Where do we need to up level? Connecting it back to what your goals are for the year in terms of how we prioritize this. So if you're looking at this saying, I don't know what even some of these mean, or where I should start, reach out to me. We'd love to take you through our score assessment that we have on our website, or have a one-on-one conversation to help figure out what are the ones that would be most important and sequencing those with you for your business so that you can help to develop this playbook and get to those pro plays faster. Hope you have a great day. We'll be back next Tuesday talking more about some of the conversations we've been having real time with our clients about marketing winning plays and what that could look like for you as you go into the new year. Have a great day.